It doesn't matter. Yeah, do more now, that's yours. Oh, okay, not doing it. Right, start again. Go flying. I'll just do this without. Right, so your job again is just to hold this.
Don't shut the door yet.
No, not yet. Right, seats are locked, hatches and harnesses, apart from the door which we know about. Okay, brake on, radio is off. So, okay. Air controls are off because we haven't touched them. That's all the fuses down there, by the way. That one's supposed to be sticking out.
That one does what?
That fuse is supposed to be sticking out. Right, lowest. Right, listen for this now. You hear that? That's the electric fuel pump. Doesn't need to be primed. Right, ready for start. Shut the door then.
All secured.
Yeah. Nobody around. Clear prop.
Can't hear you. Can you hear me now?
Haven't said anything yet.
Oh.
Can you hear me now?
No, I spoke to you. I spoke to you a minute or two ago and you didn't respond. So.
Charlie holding it, Charlie.
I hadn't actually turned it on.
Ready for lining up, Robin 27. Golf Charlie, roger. Nothing, no to effect, service wind is southerly 9 knots. Golf Charlie lining up, 27.
Right. We're ready to go, aren't we? Twisting radio, Golf, Bravo, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, radio check and information for a local flight for 2 on board.
Readability 5, taxiing via the grass for runway 27, QNH 1019.
That's taxi via the grass, runway 27 and 1019, Golf, Romeo Kilo.
Question, Golf Bravo Zulu X-ray Zulu, good afternoon, airfield data. Golf Bravo Zulu X-ray Zulu, good afternoon Colin, good to hear you. You're 5, taxiing for runway 27 and the QNH 1019. Roger, it's runway 27 via the grass, 1019 and delighted to hear you as well.
Alright, I wrote it down, so that's fine. 11, 11. when you turn these things, you have to really watch the wingtips.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
It's like when you drive when you're driving a lorry, you have to look in the mirror to see what your back end's doing. The back end ain't that far away, it's the ends.
Wings, it's the problem being right out there.
Golf Lima Foxtrot, changing frequency to Rise radar 124.275.
Roger, have a nice trip back.
Thanks for your help.
What are you going down there?
No, they're all going that way. Yeah, that's where we're going, but they're all queuing up to go. This is where it gets really hot on her. That wind starts changing around a bit, look, it's flapping about a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit stronger, I think.
It's like it's swung a bit more in the runway direction, which I'd rather have it stronger in down the pipe, as it's called, than across. Just makes life a bit easier. But
Yeah.
not hiccups, got burps now.
Golf Whiskey Mike Charlie, ready for departure.
Whiskey Mike, roger, runway's vacant, service wind is southerly, 10 knots.
Lining up 27, bar Charlie, Golf Whiskey Mike.
Some planes, and specifically the tail draggers, don't actually have wheel steering. You have to give it a boot full of rudder and a load of power to turn it. More or less across, so we'll just do it. More or less straight across, so be here or nothing. Try and be ready for when he's gone.
Hey, Golf Mike Zulu is ready for departure, lining up 27.
Thank you very much for the visit.
Golf Mike Zulu, ready for departure, lining up 27.
Sorry, I was on the landline, the runway's vacant, service wind is southerly, 15 knots.
Golf Mike Zulu is taking off.
Seatbelt come undone now. Oh, shut that. Three. Right, done. Coffee and Kilo, we're ready to depart on the Charlie Holder.
Runway Kilo, roger, runway's vacant, service wind 210 degrees 5 knots.
Engine runway, Golf Romeo Kilo. The rally course down there.
That's what I was looking at.
Golf Whiskey Mike, getting the overhead, leaving the zone to the southeast, changing frequency to Wickham 126.555.
Roger, have a nice trip back, thanks for the visit.
Thank you, see you again.
I think it's cleared up a little bit.
It's much cloud, isn't it?
We'll just follow the circuit pattern now, so we'll just keep climbing, but we're in the downwind leg now, but we don't have to call it.
And Golf Bravo Oscar Mike Zulu is departing through the overhead and LQSY en route.
Yeah, have a nice trip and see you again soon.
That's him up there that's just been
Yep,
talking.
thanks for the breakfast. Bye.
Look at that window, over there. About 2 o'clock.
What?
Him, there, look. That's who's just been talking.
Oh, sorry, the plane, yeah.
That's guy that's just said departing the overhead. That's what it means. He swung round, and it's when you're doing proper nav. You get back over the airfield before you start your navigation leg.
Western Golf X-Ray Zulu, ready for departure. X-Ray Zulu, roger, service wind southerly and 15 knots. X-Ray Zulu.
Departing the circuit to the east, staying on frequency, Golf Romeo Kilo. That's what's out of his head now. Right, circuit's coming up.
Yes, I can see it, yeah.
I've got the village on my side.
On the track.
There's normally something on it pretty much every day.
There is something on it, I don't know, you can't see what it is, it's just a... That was two following, two going round together. Look like cars rather than single seaters.
See my old house down here.
Youngstown.
What I'll do, I'll swing round a bit and keep Toaster on your side. And we'll follow the A43 towards Northampton. You see the lift tower ahead.
No, I can't see it, but no doubt it will when I get a bit nearer.
Then we'll just do a big loop all the way around. There's an aircraft over there.
Yeah, you can see it, yeah.
Hit a bit of a thermal there. Can you feel it bumping? And it just suddenly shot up. That's what Steve Aljo would have been looking for.
Oh yeah, thermals.
Bit of thermal activity.
Dog track down there, isn't it? Just realised.
Yeah.
Radio, good afternoon.
Yeah, the dog track in the middle.
Echo.
There's obviously the racetrack, and then to the left of it is water meadows.
Good afternoon,
Hey, take a dog.
Yeah.
QNH1019.
01927 right hand, and any issues with me doing a straight in approach?
No, that'll be fine. There's just one bulldog just airborne going out towards the east. Some arrows up and that.
The mountain. Don't know much of a mountain from here.
And you're quite faint, that might be me.
That's Eastern Neston. No, is that Eastern? Yeah, that's Eastern Neston there. Look, that big house.
Oh yeah.
That's the big private estate there.
Oh yeah, got a lot of gardens at the side as well.
Yeah.
Nice, doesn't it?
Yeah. I've got Greens Norton down here.
Bit with Eastern Neston.
So you got the A43 now, that road. The dead ahead is Northampton. The lift tower, it's a bit difficult to make out now. You'll probably see it when we get a bit closer, because I'm going to go in a bit and then round. Can't go too close on the other side because of the airfield, but and there's a NOTAM around it as well, so they're obviously doing something interesting. That you've got the dotted line, and there's another line around it. That other line around it is keep out of the way. That's the Blisworth turn. Got stuck in traffic there a couple of weeks ago when a big farm, one of them big spraying machines, turned across the junction, then it broke down halfway across the A43 southbound carriageway. Locked half of it up. The lift tower is a bit more prominent now.
I can see it.
Trying to find an easy way to spot Leo's school. There's a big construction site down here. Well, what looks like a construction site, I'm assuming that's what it is. Then if you look that way, the direction we go in, there's a big green bit, and then there's a load of trees.
Yeah.
That's Leo's school in the trees.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was actually, looking at it.
I don't think there's anywhere else you might recognise. You probably walk around that bit of water, that's the...
Yeah, that's where we used to have dogs.
Yeah. Jenny's Vets is just past, you see the rugby ground now, by the tower?
Yeah.
Just past there. In fact, just there's some white buildings to the right of the rugby ground, and that's to the left of that is where Jenny is.
That's Leo's school down there, isn't it?
Yeah, I can't see from here.
Yeah, we've just gone past.
So in a minute on, oh it's over there, I can see it. Have you ever been to, name of it escapes me now. The bit of water over there,
Oh, you mean, yeah. I know what you mean, see it, yeah.
Pittsford, that's it.
It's what?
Pittsford.
Pittsford Reservoir.
Yeah. Well, the NOTAM cuts inside there, so we've got to keep to our left of that water. And Sywell, Northampton Aerodrome is, I can't see it at the minute, but it's there somewhere. Another nice big house down here, I have no idea what that is. Oh no, that's, you know what that is, don't you? Princess Di's place.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah, Hawthorpe House.
Hawthorpe, that's it. Right, we're at similar level to what we were earlier. Look where the clouds are now compared to they were earlier.
Way up higher, isn't it?
There is an airstrip on the right hand side.
Yeah.
I can just, if you look where the green juts in,
Yeah.
there's a lighter green bit, that's an airstrip, believe it or not.
What's that then?
Just a little farm strip.
Oh, is that his own up?
54 Charlie Farmers from 827.
And Ian's landed on it, my old instructor,
Yeah.
in the past. But that was in something that flies really slow. The slower you fly, the less runway you need. I'll have the lighter you are as well. There, you can just see it now, look, just to that little
Yeah, it's
strip.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a runway, believe it or not. Quite well, see it quite well now, look. There's Sywell. If you look straight across there, there's a bit of wind comes. You've got the white buildings, and there's something shiny there. That's Sywell Aerodrome. The runway's parallel to what we're doing. dead ahead is Corby now.
Yeah.
All the white building, obviously all the steelworks or whatever it is. Is it steel or concrete there? I can't remember.
Steel, used to be steelworks, hadn't
Yeah.
they?
This is Kettering over it.
You're right.
So just to make sure I'm far enough away, I'm going to fly towards Kettering and then loop round. And we've got
Oh, you're going to go around there,
yeah, and then we've got to keep flying around this big circle now.
And 224 Chinook, would it be okay if I park next to the 414, 44 November, I think?
Thanks, sir.
The runway at Sideway now at 2 o'clock and you see
Yeah,
it
yeah,
pointing
you
out.
see it.
What you tend to notice when you're up here is straight lines stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah. That's Corby down there, is it?
That's Kettering, Corby's over there.
Okay.
Right, so look for Wicksteed. I think it's because we're on the wrong bit of Kettering. Well, that's hello, there it is. Wicksteed's down here. I'll tip the plane over, but that's Wicksteed there, look.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, with the lake and what have you.
Top Bravo Zulu India Oscar student, your readability 5 is going to be runway 27 right, QNH 1019.
So, dead ahead now is Rushden.
Yeah.
And Rushden Lakes is there somewhere, but I can't quite tell where at the moment. That's Sidewell there, look. And then just coming up down here is Wellingborough. That's how far out it comes. So I've got to keep to the left of this town here, on the right, on your side.
Down there, unless I'm mistaken, it's a three-sided tower. But you can go around it.
What is it?
Something to do with the Bible.
Oh,
How
okay.
it's built. It's got so many sides, you know, it's all based on the Bible. I think it's somebody that were religious when the Catholics were being persecuted.
Yeah.
That was the way of getting around it.
That's Wellingborough down there now.
Of course.
Oh, here's I can see Ruston Lakes now, the actual shopping place, but I'll go around and show you.
Yeah, don't worry.
You can see the water and then the big rows of shops.
Oh yeah, you can see all the water. Loads of water
They're
there.
there, I know. Yeah, not that. Yeah, that's all part of the
Lakes.
the water, but Ruston Lakes is actually that
It's a
place
bit
down
on the
there.
end.
In fact, I can see the building where 360 is where we're going on Saturday. Like the wind's picking up a bit. So if you can,
Yeah,
let me just turn left a bit, then I'll turn right and show you. If I turn left now, we'll go past it. Right down there, look.
yeah. Oh yeah,
There's
yeah.
hundreds of cars out there.
Yeah, it's rambling, isn't it?
Ruston and Diamonds is down there somewhere.
There's all they're all ground though now.
I know.
Been demolished.
No.
Like 20 million quid's worth. But I'm trying, a multi-millionaire wants to play football club owner and then he gets fed up of it.
Yeah.
He's dead now, he died, but... He comes somewhere like the borough,
Yeah.
done the same thing. Instead of doing it with a little village team, well the support were never there to support it.
Yeah, well, it's quite a small place really, isn't it? You're not gonna...
Well, he amalgamated two clubs, Earthling Borough Diamonds and Rushton. Earthling Borough had their own team wherever Earthling Borough is these days.
Just gonna set the sat nav on here to take us straight back to Weston in a minute. Can't go straight yet because it'll cut through, but put it in ready. I've only got to press a couple of buttons and yeah, you get a purple line on there. Look. I'll see if they'll let us do a straight in as well. They seem to be quite compliant at the minute.
Should I be backtracking down to 7 or should I use the grass one?
To backtrack the grass, please.
Roger, golf in grass.
That's the I've forgotten, the A43, the A45, or both, as it is in places. Right, so it's just a straight line back now. 18 miles away. So that's 15 minutes. The big place down here, there's a massive strip of something. That's all the water bit there now, so the Neat Valley water park and yes.
Service on radio, student Golf Bravo Hotel Romeo Charlie requesting radio check and departure information please.
Roger, your readability 5, taxiing by the grass for runway 27 right, QNH is 1019.
25, taxi via grass, 27 right hand, QNH 1019.
Milton Keynes over there in the distance.
Golf India Oscar, average departure, landing on.
India Oscar, Roger, surface wind 190 degrees 12 knots.
Golf India Oscar.
The table track down here, that's the Northampton Raceway, whatever it's called, Banger Racing.
What happened to that other racing track where they had the American cars?
To hold for 27 right hand.
That's a pod.
Yeah, no, there's another one, weren't they? They did have an American race there once.
Oh, that's Rockingham at
Rockingham, yeah.
Corby.
That's all gone now, isn't
That's
it?
gone, yeah. Which is a shame, because we went about half track on the middle, but nothing really went round it that people were interested in around the outside. Apart from one IndyCar race that I would have gone to if we weren't going away on holiday at the time.
Yeah, well, there's no more. They only had that one, didn't they?
Yeah.
Didn't the water come through the track or something like that? And said that's it.
Well,
we're back.
Yeah, I think it just didn't have the American Vavavoom. There's a lift tower again, just off the end of the wing. Tower where you are now, coming up to the M1 in a minute. There's Salsey Forest, which is easy to spot because it's got a big hole in the middle. The farm in the middle. Call in a minute. So again, Toast is over there. You can see the race course if you can just see over the top of this. And then Silverstone Circuit is what I'm aiming for at the moment, with the buildings off the end of the nose.
Golf India Oscar, departure circuit, downwind towards Silverstone.
Roger.
Might get a good view of Stowe, but I think it'll be on my side.
Golf India Oscar, changing frequency to price radar 124.275.
Roger. Have a nice trip home. Well done.
Thanks very much, and thanks for the copy, Golf India Oscar.
That's possibly someone on a qualifying cross country, I think.
Yeah.
Toast Radio, Golf Bravo, Oscar Remy Kilo, we're 10 miles to the northeast. Requesting rejoin instructions.
Roger, rejoining for runway 27 right hand, the aerodrome QFE 1005.
27 right hand, QFE 1005, and we'll position over Silverstone for long final, if that's okay. Golf Remy Kilo.
Worked well.
I think that was a yes. He said something like, well. Turning back round.
Western Radio Golf, Charlie Oscar November Bravo, request radio check and taxi for all GN, one on board.
Oscar November Bravo, you're 5, taxiing Bravo in back regards to Charlie, 27 right, QNH 1019.
27 right and the graph taxi 109 Golf November Bravo.
To Western Golf X-ray Zulu is returning from the east to join straight in off the 27 right hand. Zulu Roger, QFE is 1005. 1005 set, we're currently south of Silverstone and will give way to the conflict.
So there's one coming from the south, which is our left. It's giving way to us.
Plane.
Go for me, Charlie, ready for departure.
Romeo Charlie Roger, Silverstone suddenly 15 knots.
Roger, entering and lining up to 7.
And X-ray Zulu to Western.
X-ray Zulu, go.
Any chance of a fly past before you land?
Oh yes, certainly. What height would you like?
Oh,
But the tower will be fine.
Okay.
so I don't know what that is then.
Someone doing that filming.
Student Romeo Charlie, take you off.
Oh yeah, that's what, I'll tell you what, that's what it'll be. It'll be the drone operator, I think. Yes, I've got shots like that before and they ain't going to pay for it, trust me. They'll just collar the film crews and just say, oh, just do a quick flyby of the tower and we'll give them a bit of a discount or something. Level up there a little bit, just too low over Silverstone.
So Western, X-ray Zulu is final for low approach and go round. Roger, service wind southerly 15 knots.
Oh no, it is an actual plane. That's a go.
What is it?
What?
That's an actual plane. I don't know what it is. Must be something nice, otherwise we wouldn't ask them to do a fly past.
There's a car on the track.
So Western Radio, this is Golf Charlie Juliet India Tango with 2 on board to return to Popham. Seeking central information.
Just when I wanted to talk.
Golf Charlie Juliet India Tango, sorry, missed the message pack. Say again. Golf Charlie Juliet India Tango, C42 with 2 on board to return to Popham. Golf Charlie Juliet India Tango, Roger. It's going to be runway 27 left, taxiing via the grass to Charlie. The QNH to the field 1019er. QNH 1019er, and that's 27 left, did you say? Close. 27 right hand via the grass to Charlie, please. Copy that.
We've just cleared Silverstone, continuing on long final, Golf Romeo Kilo.
Roger Romeo Kilo, just one bulldog, just turning downwind.
Roger, Golf Romeo Kilo. It's a bulldog, whatever that is.
Radio, Golf Charlie Bravo, Fox Alpha.
Charlie Bravo, Foxtrot Alpha, good afternoon. Joining for runway 27 right hand, the QFE is 1005.
27 right hand, 1005. Can you just confirm the wind at your location? Go Fox Alpha.
At the moment, it's about 180 degrees, 12 knots. It is doable with light stuff landing.
November Bravo is ready to start.
November Bravo, Roger, runway vacant, service wind southerly 15 knots.
November Bravo. Romeo Charlie overhead departing to the north.
Final to land on 27, Golf Romeo Kilo.
Kilo, Roger, 1 on to roll, service wind is southerly to 15 knots.
Visual with the traffic rolling, Golf Romeo Kilo.
Just took off.
Yeah, quickly he took off.
So Western Radio, Golf Charlie Bravo, Fox Alpha, given the wind and this aircraft, I'm going to route back to Benson this time, and I'll probably come back in tomorrow for the refuel.
Yep, no problem at all.
There's a kite up there, quick. 2 kites.
Yeah.
The idea is you aim for this middle tree.
Swing around.
Turn it around. Oh, that was better. See how much crabbing I had to do towards the end.
Yeah, it's a crosswind, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit fierce than it were this morning, the sticking straight out now.
Yeah. I think it's the same sort of speed, it's just a bit more, yeah, solid, consistent. That was easier to manage.
Zulu's final full stop. Zulu, roger. Runway vacant. Service wind southerly 12 knots. Zulu.
Clear runway, go from here, Kilo.
You mean vacated even?
So vacated.
Vacated runway, go from here, Kilo. Same thing. In a pedantic mood today, obviously. Good news is we haven't got to put the cover on. I guess it's coming up again after us.
Yeah, they put vacated into the vocabulary, so there was never any problem with people misunderstanding clearances and things like that for takeoff. So that is technically the correct thing to say.
Telling you off.
That's noted. Go from here, Kilo.
Thank you.
Did the CAA get all right?
No, of course not.
Western Radio, good afternoon. Golf Charlie Echo Kilo India airfield information for the return flight to Derby.
Right.
Charlie Echo Kilo India, good afternoon. Readability 5's backtracking the grass for runway 27 right, QNH 1018.
1018 and backtrack the grass for 27 Golf Kilo India.
Golf India Tango, holding point runway 27 right, ready for departure.
Okay, runway's vacant, service wind is southerly 10 knots.
Running off, 220 tango.
The door.
Yeah.